Hi,
Hey,
welcome here in Morocco.
thank you very much.
Yasmine Southeastern.
Yes.
That sounds pretty exotic. So you have many origins?
Yes, my father is from Tangier. He's Moroccan Spanish. It's a bit more complicated than that, but in the basic form, this is how I explain. And my mother is British, again mixed English, Scottish, Irish.
Okay, so you're a singer.
Yes.
How do you define your style? It's pop, soul, like how do you define it?
I always found that I sang with a soulful tone. It just, whatever comes naturally to you, and every singer has a different thing. But for me, this is what comes naturally. I always sing from my heart, and I really love connecting with songs and lyrics and anything with a lot of meaning to it and a story. So this is my favorite thing. And pop, because I love commercial music and I love music that's uplifting, and the producer I work with, he is so talented, but especially pop music. He really is pretty incredible with melodies and how he composes the song, and his name is Kailan.
You just released a song which is called Habibi,
Yes.
and it was filmed in Chefchaouen. So why
Indeed.
did you choose this city?
I really wanted to film in Morocco. I knew this from the beginning. Since I started singing for a long time, I've been wanting to make a sound that infused both of my cultures, or different cultures. And when I heard this instrumental, I fell in love with it, and it was perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for, the pop with the Oriental influence. So we recorded the track, we recorded it in Paris, and afterwards, when it was finished, and I listened to the song properly for the first time through the speakers, I thought of the color blue. And I was on Facebook one day, as you do, and my friend had just been on like a romantic getaway with his girlfriend in Chefchaouen. And there was a picture of her walking up a staircase, and she was like putting out her arm, this photo that goes viral and everyone does. So she was doing this. And I saw this picture and I was like, oh my goodness, this is the place. This is where I really want to film.
So you've never been there before?
No, I think I must have come across it at some point, but I wasn't familiar enough to have known about it very well already. And it was mainly because of this photo and thinking of the color blue that I thought no matter what the obstacles, this is where I want to make the clip.
Okay. So before that, you were known for your covers.
Yes.
And we know Crazy in Love cover and
Yeah.
Rich Girl cover. And why did you start like on your own just now?
Okay. I always sang, like since I was little, but I didn't gain confidence with it until I was 17, and I met this producer, and I was at an event and people were thinking I was a singer, and it got me thinking about singing, and this week really changed my life, to be honest. It made me feel suddenly confident to pursue something that I really love. I was not shy, but nervous, and I didn't believe in myself that much before. And now I'm working with great people, and it's been so encouraging. So that's why I started a bit later than I would have done if I had been more confident before. And covers, I was kind of scared to do covers, again for the same reason, because I was just like, oh, it's someone else's song, But actually, once I did have a proper go at it, it really it was cool, it was fun. And Rich Girl was one of the first covers I properly recorded in a studio, and that was thanks to a guy called Holano. He ran a gospel choir that I was singing in, and I toured with them for 2 years, and he was the one who suggested that I cover that song. And I got this hair salon, I put the Moroccan flag, I decorated it up, I wanted to add my flair to it, my little touch. And yeah, here we are. But originals were always my first and foremost passion. Lyrics, songwriting, and storytelling is what I really love. And original music allows and enables you to show a part of yourself that isn't necessarily shown when you sing a cover. But yeah.
Yasmine, when I typed your name on YouTube, I saw some interviews, and then I was expecting to see you like being questioned, but then no, I saw that you were the one who was asking questions. So I
Yes.
guess you were a journalist too.
Before, I was doing TV presenting and I was writing for magazines. So when I was 16 years old, I started writing for magazines and blogging, Britain's Next Top Model Live, Superstar Magazine, Live Magazine. And I came here for Mawazine, and again, doing all this is what made me start meeting more people in music and starting to think about pursuing singing. So it's kind of nicely intertwined.
You live in London, right?
Yes.
So how are things now after the Brexit?
You know what? The atmosphere isn't as bad as it comes across on the media. Yes, there are marches and people. Not everyone is happy, of course. But so far, it's like the calm before the storm. No one knows what's going to happen next. So London, just to me at the moment, still looks the same. Yeah, occasionally you'll get someone coming up to you asking you questions about voting and politics, but yeah, I try not to get too involved in this kind of stuff.
Do you plan to come back to Morocco to live here?
I would love to come back to Morocco. I think an ideal for me would be having a home here and a home in England as well, because I've got family here and it is my second home.
Have you been traveling around Morocco?
Yes. To be honest, every time I come, I mainly see family. But last year I went to Marrakesh twice, and just outside of Marrakesh, and this year Chefchaouen, Casablanca, Rabat and Tangier. And occasionally, you go to a beach just outside the town. So I've seen a lot of beautiful things, and there's still a number of places that I really want to see, like Fez and Asila, and further south like Zagora and the Sahara Desert. There's so many beautiful places to see in Morocco. That's why one of the reasons I'm extremely proud to have Moroccan origins.
What do you like about Morocco?
Oh my goodness, so much. Firstly, I would say the people and their warmth. You come here and it's immediate. Just even when you're driving in the car and you need directions or whatever it is and you talk to someone, it's so family orientated. And for me, family is so important. And when I come here and I see other families and brothers like holding hands and just looking after one another, it just comes across so nicely. So I'd say the family, the importance of family, the warmth of the people, the food, for sure. It's like my favorite. Everything is so good. And of course, the landscape and the weather. I mean, I can't fault Morocco. There's so many things I love about it.
Can you sing us a little bit something?
Yes, sure.
For your Moroccan public.
Sure. This is like an a cappella from a song which I sang in London with a Moroccan singer called Ahmed Sultan. I just saw him yesterday, actually.
Ahmed Sultan?
Yeah. I saw him yesterday because I'm singing at the MRE Festival on Saturday. And he's part of the festival as well. So we were at the same after party, the PR party for the festival. And it was really cool catching up with him. And yeah, I showed him this song and he suggested to add another word in Arabic to make it more accessible. And it's called Father Tongue. And the whole concept of the song is having a father who is from a mixed cultural background, and he's from Morocco, and a lot of people saying, oh, you're not connected or you don't know anything, and they don't know your story or background to why that isn't. So this song is about that, and I'm going to sing a little bit. So the first verse, it's the beginning, like the start when I didn't speak French, when I didn't understand anything. It took me a while to just listen and pick up.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's never spoke a word of Francais. Daddy came from a town called Tanger. Went to Spanish school every Wednesday. But hey, what did that teach me? Growing up, I wanted to learn how to read, write, and converse, and be fluent in every word in the dictionary. Traditions, mannerisms, puppy side so different. Ignorance told me I wasn't connected. But looking back, there wasn't a fact. The shit they be talking all this and that don't mean nothing to me. Cause my father tongue, it got me sipping on lingo rum, singing songs I've never sung, walking streets I've never run. My father tongue, it got me hitting on a culture drum, strumming strings I've never strum. Oh, my faratan ya salam.
Thank you, Yasmine.
problem.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Goodbye.
Thanks very much.